my name is Chelsea, and today I'm going to talk about tobacco addiction among youth. According to Center for Disease Control and Prevention, in 2018, 4.04 million high school students currently use any tobacco product, and e-cigarettes are the most commonly used. In this speech, I will be talking about the use of tobacco products that affects the youth health and how big tobacco companies uses strategies through advertisement and by using flavors, colors, and discounts so youth could start using their products. Due to the harms of tobacco addiction in youth, S.3174 Reversing the Youth Tobacco Epidemic Act of 2020 should be passed. Now I'm going to discuss the impact big tobacco companies have by marketing tobacco as appealing and fun, and the health issues associated with tobacco. One main problem is the big tobacco companies targeting youth. Big tobacco companies are willing to spend billions of dollars to attract youth to tobacco through advertisement and showing images that make smoking seem attractive and appealing. In a 2019 report done by the Federal Trade Commission in 2018, of the $9.1 billion spent by tobacco companies on advertising and promotional expenditures, including price discounts, coupons, and special deals such as buy one get one free offers. One of the strategies that I noticed big companies use are adding sweet flavors with nicotine. Many of my friends do Juul, and what attracts me are the smell and the flavor it has. And once the flavor is gone in my mouth, it gave me temptation to have more hits. Another problem would be the health outcomes of tobacco consumption to youth. According to CDC March 23, 2020, diseases caused by smoking kill more than 480,000 people in the U.S. each year. In fact, smoking is directly responsible for almost 90% of lung cancer and COPD death. According to the San Francisco Chronicle's April 24, 2020, few studies shows that there's a correlation between COVID-19 and smoking, as it weakens the immune system and it limits lung function. Thus, smokers are at a higher risk of getting COVID-19. Now that we have looked at some of the problems the youth are facing because of the tobacco use, let's look at what might be causing these problems. One cause of the problem is the lack of control policies. Giving out discounts and coupons will have a higher chance for youth for purchasing tobacco with a cheaper price, which makes it affordable. In a 2013 report done by the Public Health and Tobacco Policy Center, these strategies range from offering consumers coupons and multi-pack discounts to implementing complex contractual agreements with wholesalers and retailers. Another cause of this problem is the addictive chemical that's in tobacco, which is nicotine. Nicotine floods the brain reward circuit with a chemical called dopamine, which makes tobacco users want to use more. If the smoker doesn't smoke, they would feel irritated, so in order to get rid of the feeling, they would have to smoke again, and the cycle continues. According to the National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health, May 12, 2011, for young people in particular, it is brain poison and can have a devastating effect on the developing brain of adolescent and young people. Research shows that as a neurotoxin, nicotine can interfere with emotional and impulse control of others. Now that we have looked at the causes of the main problems, let's look at the solutions that can ban big tobacco companies from selling tobacco products. One law that should be passed is Reversing the Youth Tobacco Epidemic Act of 2020. This bill would address the increase of youth smoking by prohibiting all characterizing flavors of tobacco products, including menthol, and limiting advertisement. This bill will prohibit flavors which help decrease the numbers of youth smoking because the sweet flavors appeals to them and it leads to addiction. In addition, the bill will also restrict marketing tobacco products to youth under the age of 21 to combat youth targeting. San Francisco's Congress representative is Nancy Pelosi, and the San Francisco's district office is located at 97th Street, and if there's any concern, people could contact 415-556-4862. Big tobacco companies do not like the idea of tobacco control because they know that it will affect their business and strategies. One valid point of the opposing view is private businesses owners and retailers argue that their businesses will suffer because of decrease of revenue. Businesses owners can start selling healthier options without compromising their revenue. Big tobacco companies have profited off of vulnerable populations for decades because our government failed to protect us. Overall, tobacco addiction among youth is putting our generation at risk, which will gravely impact our future. We are conditioned to think that these products are not as harmful and that they are not widely available, but they are. The consumption of nicotine results in addiction, and we became loyal customers to the very companies that are harming us. Youth are the most vulnerable target for addiction, and big tobacco companies know that, and they have been profiting off of us. They took advantage by using strategies that will appeal youth, such as adding sweet flavors on their product and giving out discounts to them so it will be cheaper to purchase. And its negative impact is clearly evidenced through youth mental, physical, and emotional state. Too many lives have been cut short by the dangers of tobacco. It is essential for everyone to use their power to protect the public's health against this deadly toxic product. No more. Say no to tobacco.